Like, this is a brand new Champion hoodie, still in the pack, never worn, still folded. Why can't I sell this to you for $40 if I paid $50? Actually, I think I paid $55. So the Dairy Queen by my house made me think that they had so many options for non-dairy, but they only have this one dilly bar that's non-dairy, and it's made with coconut cream, and I don't like coconut, and I didn't know that. I don't see why like a store that specializes in ice cream and is known for like their ice cream wouldn't have like a lot more non-dairy options for people who are like vegan or who are lactose intolerant. Like, this doesn't even look like ice cream inside. It looks like a piece of styrofoam. It's not horrible, but I don't really like chocolate that much. So I was able to sell the TV for an amount I don't want to talk about. Way lower than I thought I would go, but this is what happens when you try to get rid of everything. Sometimes you have to take lower than what you wanted. So right now I have the stand left, so I'm hoping to sell this hopefully for $50. I spent $100 on it. I'm just like learning slowly in like my years of buying and selling and buying and selling and buying and selling and taking back and all that stuff. You're never gonna get anywhere close to what you paid for the item, so don't buy it in the first place. Your intention is not to resell it when you buy it, but you know in your heart, like when you first purchase something, whether or not you really, really want it and you think that you're gonna keep this item long term. I have this stand here that I use for filming. I know that I'm gonna keep this stand long term, so paying $50 for this stand, I think it was 50 or 40 or whatever, paying that money for this stand, I know that this was something that I was gonna end up keeping long term. So I think that it was okay that I spent that amount on that. I knew that when I bought this fan that it was gonna get a lot of use. I've had this fan through multiple apartments. I'm trying to get rid of it now, but I've had it through multiple apartments, so I knew that it was something that I was gonna keep long term. Even my air fryer, like I just got that, you know, last apartment you guys saw, but I know that that's something that I'm gonna use in my next apartment, next apartment is an item that I like. Anyway, so trying to get rid of the stand, trying to get rid of the fan. I have the Keurig over here that I'm also trying to get rid of. This is still in very good condition. I've only used it a couple of times since I bought it. I'm trying to get rid of the trash can, which is also still in very good condition. It still actually has the sticker on it. I never took that off. Also trying to get rid of the printer. I've had this printer for maybe one apartment before this one, and I barely use it. And so it only gets used when I'm trying to resell something. So yeah, so the printer, I have it posted, I think for $25. I think I paid $50 for it. So it's hard. I can't take pictures of the bed frame because my mattress is hooked on it. So all I can do is post the pictures from Amazon because yeah, I can't lift the mattress to take pictures. So my queen frame is on Marketplace for sale for $50. I paid 100 and something for it. So I figured 50 is reasonable. It's still in very good condition. Also trying to get rid of this rug. I really like this rug, but it needs to be cleaned and I don't feel like cleaning it. I'd rather just buy a new one, which is like really sick in the head. But, yep, so it's a 7x5, trying to get rid of that because I don't have room for that in my car. So I'm just trying to like keep the things that I can fit in my car. And I still have the pile over there of stuff that I've been trying to sell for months. Can't get rid of it. And then I just have to pack up this nonsense on the floor, and then my bathroom is still in complete utter disarray. Like, do you see? Yeah, I'm not even gonna turn on the light. This is a nice apartment. The guy who came to get my TV, he's like, this is a really nice and big apartment. And I'm like, yeah, but the guy upstairs, he is quite a character and he's very noisy. And like right now he's super chill. Like when the guy came to get my TV an hour ago, the person upstairs was not even making not one drop of noise. He's like, it's quiet right now. And I'm like, yeah, last night wasn't quiet. At 11 p.m., this guy upstairs was making a bunch of noise. He was opening and closing balcony doors, drawers. He was all over his apartment last night, which is fine. It's his apartment, but He's not even trying to be quiet about it. And it's like, that's what's bothering me the most, but I don't care. I'm moving in like 8 days. So it's like, whatever at this point. I told him, he was like, this apartment's really nice. He was looking for someplace to live. And I was like, well, my apartment will be available on August 15th if you want it. So I just came back from Chipotle and I got like extra chips for later because I'm not going to be able to eat again after I eat Chipotle. I can only eat 1 time a day. So I got some extra like cheese dip and salsa for later to kind of snack on when I start to feel hungry again if I don't get any calls for work. And I was just looking at the amount of ginger ale that I have in my fridge. Like party size ginger ales. I only buy the mini cans because I'm trying to like limit the soda that I drink, so don't judge me. But I do love Coke, and so the only way to like drink Coke safely is to get it in the small little mini cans. So I don't buy the big pack. My freezer though, I've been eating out for the last couple of days and I haven't eaten any of the chicken that I have. This I'm probably definitely not gonna eat. Like I bought this from Trader Joe's one day when I was hungry while shopping. I've had this for over a year in my refrigerator. Actually, I don't even know if it's expired. Trash is so stink. Down here I just have ice and popsicles. I don't care if that melts. It's not really a big deal. I think I could take this. I decided that I'm gonna go to Georgia for a couple of weeks, so I don't think I could take that with me on the plane. But all this ketchup is gonna go pretty much to waste. I can put it in my car, but it says you're supposed to refrigerate after opening, so. And then all this stuff is just gonna go into my car. I was trying to finish off, I bought a new thing of bread. I was like, for the next couple of days, I'll just make some spaghetti because I usually use like 2 pieces of bread for spaghetti, 2 pieces of bread for eggs. So I figured I would go through it really fast, but I haven't been making the spaghetti or the eggs, and so I haven't been going through any of it. And then up here I have tuna that I thought I was gonna go through, but didn't end up going through that either. So I've got some stuff in that closet that I'm trying to get rid of as well. And this side is still full as well also. I always start out like trying to get rid of stuff and then like I don't end up getting rid of it. So yeah, so I've got a couple of these sweatshirts that I don't know, like I used to like my sweatshirts like really big, so I always get them in a men XL, and then now sometimes I kind of like them a little bit more snug, so now I kind of want this in a men's large. And all the ones that I have in here that are new are all XLs, and they are way past the purchase, and so I can't exchange them for a smaller size, so I'm stuck with all these Champion XL hoodies. I was trying to sell them and nobody wants to buy it. I want you to post it for like 20 bucks. Like you pay 50 for it, they want you to sell it to them for 20 even though it's brand new. Like why can't I pay 50 and sell it to you for 40 if it's brand new, never worn, still in the package? Like this is a brand new Champion hoodie, still in the pack, never worn, still folded. Why can't I sell this to you for $40 if I paid 50? Actually, I think I paid 55. Like, why doesn't reselling shit work that way? Like, almost everything I own depreciates in value so fast. Like, the moment I purchase it, it's like depreciated by $25. Like, it's just depreciated by half is what I'm trying to say. Like, every time I buy something, like nothing I own, from my car to my furniture to my clothing, nothing that I own is going to make me any money because everything I own depreciated half at the time I bought it. So it's like you can't resell it for anything near what you pay for it. This is day 3 of burning all of my candles so that I didn't waste money on them before I moved. So I'm moving in 8 days. This is the 3rd day that I've burned this one. So you can see how far down I've gotten in 3 days. I think I put one in here. So I got this big one here that I barely used. I actually should be burning this one too. I was gonna give it to Goodwill, but I'm so frustrated that I bought all these candles before. Like, don't buy candles until you like burn down the candles that you have, because then you just end up with a bunch of candles. Like why does it matter what happens to it after today? Ooh. Got a bunch of junk in here. Ignore all the craziness, you guys know what's going on. But I've been burning this one down. It's almost done. So I actually like really like this candle, but like, how do you save this? Like, how do I save this jar? Like, I really want this jar that I got earlier with my salsa. And I'm gonna finish watching, because I sold my TV, we were watching on the iPad, which is fine, because I kind of like this life anyway, like just the simple things. But I've been watching, not that, Fair Street 1666 is pretty boring. The other two ones were okay. The first one was better than the second, and the first one is better than the third, but whatever. So that's what I've been watching. This is my watch list. I've been trying to watch Sex Life, but Sex Life is really just a Cinemax, Skinemax porn. I mean, people are just so obsessed. Like, just watch like Pornhub if you like want to see some sex. Like, so someone came by a couple of hours ago and bought my bed frame finally, and I got what I was asking for, $50. So that was good. Still stuck with the TV stand. The fan, I think I'm gonna end up keeping. I'm gonna try to find a way to squeeze this into my car. Yeah, so making a mac and cheese cup and just waiting for a call from work. But I'm so happy that the bed frame is gone. Anyway, I don't have any real shredded cheese, so I'm using Parmesan. I don't know what this is gonna taste like, but I've got the powder from the packet.